Good morning, and thank you all for being here today. I would like to start off by thanking you for granting us the opportunity to speak with you. The Career Services Department at the University of West Georgia is a department that stands above the rest as being a department that exemplifies success. It is your mission to provide a service to the students of this university the knowledge of how to be successful after graduation. But how can they be successful if you are unable to be successful? Well, the Wolves Consulting Company will show you how. By the end of this presentation, you will have a strong knowledge of our company background, along with the background of the dedicated team who are so eager to assist your department. We will discuss the areas we feel your department can improve upon and discuss recommendations on how to make those improvements. And at the end, we will discuss why we feel these recommendations will benefit your department. Let's take a closer look at the team that will be working with you. First, we have Jordan Monteroso Giles. She is the CEO of Wolves Consulting Company. She received her master's degree in marketing from Harvard University, and she has been with the company for 20 years. Next, we have Arcadia Davis. She is the general manager here at Wolves Consulting Company. She received her master's degree in business management from the University of Georgia, and she has also been with the company for 15 years. Next, we have myself. My name is Nick Bouchard. I am the communications director here at Wolves Consulting Company. I also received my master's degree in business management from the University of Georgia, and I have been with the company for 15 years. 15 years. Next, we have Maya Kessler. She is the communications associate here at Wolves Consulting Company. She has received two masters from the University of Miami. The first one was in marketing, the second one is in business management. And she has been with the company for 12 years. And she has been with the company for 12 years. Finally, we have Mary Stewart. She is the communication assistant here at Wolves Consulting Company. She received her master's degree in business communication from the University of Georgia, and she has been with the company for 14 years. Now that you all have a better understanding of the team you will have working for you, I am going to turn it over to Arcadia, who will discuss the company's background and values.
Our company, the Wolves Consulting Company, was established back in 1990 by Jim Strickland with the purpose of providing organizations with ability to effectively communicate with their given market to maximize their productivity. Mr. Strickland attended college and he was very undecided of his life goals when he sought help from another career center department that was on campus, and they were no help to him. The poor communication and the lack of desire to help the students there really left him with an idea to create a company that would assist in his ability to effectively communicate with clients and potential employers. With that being said, the creation of the Wolves Consulting Company came to be. At the Wolves Consulting Company, we offer a variety of services such as mock interviews and resume revisions that guarantee students job offers and opportunities. At our company, we strive for respect, loyalty, and honesty. The goals that the Wolves Consulting Company have set is the success of every student that asks for our help. We take pride in going the extra mile to ensure that the students find the help that they need. We strive to create an easier access on and off campus for students to get in touch with our services. We have set these goals and objectives so that we are successful in helping students reach their goals. Next, we have our statement of need presented by our wonderful staff member, Jordan Giles.
Hi, my name is Jordan Monteroso Giles, and today I'll be talking to you about the Statement of Need for Career Services. But before I do that, I would like to give you a brief introduction of what Career Service offers their students. Career Service offers their students help in building resumes and gaining interviewing skills they will need for the future, and much more. but most recently, they have offered their students a professional wardrobe that they can wear to interviews. While this is a step in the right direction, it's still not enough to get more students involved. While fewer than 20% of undergraduate students even visited their career centers, that's not enough for us. We want to help career services increase that number. They know that they have weaknesses in areas like the size of their organization and the size of their staff. But here at Wolves Consulting Company, we want to help them reach their goals, which I will explain to you more just in a minute. Now I'd like to talk to you about a few of the goals that Wolves Consulting Company has for career services and why we believe those goals will increase student involvement tremendously. Our first goal is to increase career services social media presence on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We believe that if you put more information about the department online, students will be more involved because they'll know exactly what the department can do for them. Also, just having more information about upcoming events. Our next goal is just hosting more events in general, getting the department's name in front of as many students as possible. The best way we think this can happen is hosting events at sporting events and having the students get involved with raffles and free merchandise giveaways. And this also gives the students a chance to come face to face with the department instead of going into the department. It gives them a chance to really talk to them and kind of figure out what they can do for them. Our next one would just be get more walk-ins into the department, because there's only so much information that we can put online about the department, but if you come in, you can get the complete detailed list of exactly what career services can do for them so they can better their professional futures. These are the goals that Wolves Consulting Company has for career services. I'm now going to hand it over to Mary, and she will talk to you about internal and external communications. Thank you.
Hey, my name is Mary Stewart, and I'm here to discuss external communication. At Wolves Consulting Company, we believe communication is the key to a successful business. External communication is how one communicates with their clients. Currently, Career Services believes that emailing is the most effective way to communicate with their clients. At Wolves Consulting Company, we are here to implement two new ways to communicate. One is social media. Social media is a big platform in today's society. If done right, it is the most effective way to communicate. The next way we are trying to implement is the Remind app. This is an app where you can send out mass text to students without having their phone number. Most professors require students to get the Remind app. So anyone with this app will be able to get career services news, updates, events, etc. Next, I will be discussing internal communication. I'm now here to discuss internal communication. Internal communication is how a company communicates internally with their employees. Currently, Career Services communicates via email. This isn't an ideal way to communicate because emails can be put in spam, deleted, or employees don't check their email enough, causing them to miss a deadline. Wolves Consulting Company has found the best way to communicate internally is through meetings. In the meetings, you can give everyone the agenda for the week and there is no miscommunication. Next, I will discuss the SWOT analysis. Now let's discuss the SWOT analysis. The strengths of career services is that they have an educated, skillful, and resourceful team. The weaknesses are how they market themselves is not effective. Threats would be students' families. Students would much rather go to their families for advice than come to a complete stranger at career services. And the opportunities of career services are using social media as a platform. Social media amongst students is huge, and using social media effectively would bring a lot of students into career services. Next, Maya Kessler will talk about recommendations.
The Wolves Consulting Company has created several recommendations to benefiting career services on campus. Right now, I will just be mentioning 2 recommendations to improve the overall image of the department. Our first recommendation is to hold weekly public speaking engagements, and this will consist of alumni and students around campus telling their success stories about career services. Our next recommendation, we will add a section to our online website, and this will give alumni the chance to go on and also share their success stories. And this is a lot like our first recommendation, but with it being online, more people will see it and future students. Next, I will be talking about recommendations for increasing student involvement. The Wolves Consulting Company created 2 more recommendations for increasing student involvement. One recommendation is creating an incentive program. So for every 3 visits a student has at Career Services, they will win either a gift card, t-shirt, or a cup. And we believe having an incentive program will draw more students into Career Services. Another recommendation is having a social event every month called Fun in the Sunday. It is completely free, but in order to attend, you have to make an appointment with Career Services. We believe both of these recommendations will draw students in and increase student involvement. Next, I will be talking about recommendations we have for external communications. The final area we made recommendations for is external communications. Our first recommendation would be to reach out to local businesses around Carrollton and request that they put information on the Career Services website. This information can include characteristic traits they look for in an employee and professional skills they look for in an employee, and things of that matter. This will give students an idea of what careers are looking for in an employee. Another recommendation we have is to offer local and nearby businesses low-cost advertisement on the Career Services website and social media pages. The money earned from the advertisement will go towards Fun in the Sunday and our incentive program that I mentioned in the previous slide. I will now hand it over to Nicholas Bouchard, who will now conclude our presentation.
Thank you, Maya. For years now, the Wolves Consulting Company has had a successful experience in assisting departments with aspects they need to improve. We are confident that we can meet your specific needs of improving your department's image, increasing student involvement, and strengthening your external communications with our unique recommendations and suggestions we have laid before you today. We hope that you carefully consider our proposal, and we look forward to helping you reach your department's goals. If there are any questions, we will be willing to answer any of them at this time.
A question I just received from the audience is, how can your recommendation of Fun in the Sunday help increase our student member involvement for future growth? This is a great question because I believe Fun in the Sunday will increase student involvement, because I remember my friends and I, when we were in college, we loved going on campus to attend certain events, especially if they were free. And Fun in the Sunday is completely free, and we have fun events and activities that students will love. And to attend, all you have to do is make an appointment with Career Services. So I believe this will be a great hit, and it will really increase student involvement. Now I'll hand it over to Nicholas Bouchard, who will answer the next question.
Thank you, Maya. The next question comes from the gentleman in the front row here, and he asked me to tell him how the website testimonies recommendation will improve our department's image. Well, this is a great question. I believe that the website testimonies will allow current students and alumni the ability to post success stories of how the Career Services Department helped them achieve their goals. This will show other students that this is a department that has success in what they do, and thus putting a successful image into their heads. Thank you very much for the question. Now I'm going to turn it over to Jordan Monteroso Giles for the next question.
That is a great question. I believe that Wolves Consulting Company would be a smart choice and a great investment for your company, because we always put our clients first. And we make sure that we do everything in our power to help you reach your goals. And we always leave our clients with the tools they'll need to help their company grow and prosper in the future, long after any project that we've helped them with is over.
What do you believe our long term potential is compared to other department or organizations you've looked at? If Career Services implements all the strategies that Wolves Consulting Company has given them, then they will be competing with the top organizations and departments. Our strategies will put them ahead. Arcadia Davis will be answering the next question.
My question was how much time and effort will be needed to put the recommendations in place? And honestly, it's all up to the student. We'll take however much time that we need. As far as, resumes can be done up to a week or two. We can do the mock interviews. We can keep practicing on those. Practice makes perfect. As well as, it's a process. With every student, it's different. So, it'll take months, it could take weeks, it could take the whole semester, it could take 2 semesters, it could take 3 years that you're at the school. So, it's really up to the student and the services that they need from us.
Well, this is all the time that we have today. We would like to take this opportunity to thank you for giving us the time to share our ideas with you. We hope that all of your questions have been answered and you have all the information you need to make your decision. We look forward to working with you and helping you become the leader of the pack. Thank you.